George Lucas didn't just create Star Wars, he changed how stories are told, how movies are made, and how Hollywood does business. When Star Wars released in 1977, it looked like a simple space fantasy. But beneath the lasers, the droids, and the starships was something far more ambitious. A modern myth, a technological revolution, and one of the smartest creative gambles in entertainment history. So what exactly did George Lucas get right? Let's break down the top 10 ways George Lucas was a genius. Number 1. He built a modern myth. George Lucas didn't write Star Wars like a science fiction movie. He wrote it like mythology. Inspired by Joseph Campbell's The Hero with 1,000 Faces, Lucas structured Star Wars around timeless archetypes: the reluctant hero, the wise mentor, the dark father, the fall, and the redemption. Luke Skywalker's journey mirrors ancient legends like King Arthur, Odysseus, and even religious parables. By grounding a futuristic story in ancient myth, Lucas created something universal. Audiences didn't need to understand hyperspace or the Force. They felt the story instinctively. That's why Star Wars resonates across generations. Number 2. He made the Force mystical, not technical. In an era obsessed with scientific explanations, Lucas did something bold. He kept the Force vague. It wasn't a machine. It wasn't a formula. It wasn't explained with numbers or equations.
Surrounds us and penetrates us. It binds the galaxy together.
That ambiguity was intentional. The Force functioned as spirituality, intuition, and destiny all at once. It allowed viewers to project their own beliefs into the story. Later attempts to over-explain it proved how powerful mystery really was. Lucas understood something many creators forget. What you don't explain can be just as important as what you do. Number 3. He revolutionized special effects. Before Star Wars, science fiction effects were clunky, slow, and theatrical. Lucas wanted realism. When studios couldn't deliver what he envisioned, he built his own solution: industrial light and magic. ILM pioneered motion control photography, layered compositing, miniature realism, dynamic space combat. For the first time, spaceships moved like fighter planes, battles felt chaotic and alive. This didn't just change Star Wars, it transformed Hollywood. ILM would later redefine films like Jurassic Park, Terminator 2, and Avatar. Lucas didn't just use technology, he created it. Number 4. He cast for chemistry, not star power. In the mid-1970s, studios wanted recognizable stars. Lucas ignored them. Instead, he chose Mark Hamill, Carrie Fisher, Harrison Ford. None were major box office names. What mattered wasn't fame, it was chemistry. The banter felt natural, the friendships felt real.
Yahoo! Look out! You're all clear, kid. Now let's blow this thing and go home.
The emotions landed. This choice made Star Wars feel lived in rather than staged. And it launched careers that would define cinema for decades. Lucas trusted instinct over convention. Number 5. He understood world building before it was a term. Star Wars wasn't just a story, it was a universe. Background characters had lives, ships had history, planets felt inhabited, dirty, and old. Stormtroopers weren't perfect. Droids complained. Technology broke down. This used future aesthetic made the galaxy believable. It invited fans to imagine stories beyond the screen. Modern franchises call this world building. Lucas simply called it storytelling. Number 6. He retained merchandising rights. This is where George Lucas became a legend. When negotiating his contract, Lucas gave up some directing salary in exchange for merchandising rights. At the time, studios didn't care. Movie merchandise was an afterthought. Lucas saw the future: action figures, toys, books, games. Star Wars merchandise would eventually generate billions of dollars. Lucas didn't just make a movie, he built an ecosystem. This decision changed how studios approach intellectual property forever. Number 7. He took risks when others wouldn't. Star Wars was a massive risk. Studios thought space operas were dead. Fantasy was niche. Audiences wouldn't understand it. Even during production, many believed the film would fail. Lucas stuck to his vision anyway. He endured budget issues, studio skepticism, technical limitations. That willingness to risk failure is the hallmark of innovation. Safe ideas rarely change culture. Number 8. He structured a saga, not just a trilogy. From the beginning, Lucas thought big. Star Wars wasn't a single story. It was a saga. Prequels, sequels, parallel narratives. Even when plans changed, the foundation was there. This long-form vision allowed Star Wars to evolve beyond a single generation. Modern cinematic universes owe their existence to this mindset. Lucas didn't chase trends. He created a blueprint. Number 9. He pushed digital filmmaking forward. When Lucas returned for the prequels, he made another controversial choice: digital filmmaking. At the time, digital cameras were unproven. Critics were skeptical. Lucas pushed forward anyway. The prequels advanced CGI, character integration, digital environments, virtual cinematography. These tools weren't perfect at first, but they paved the way for modern filmmaking. Lucas was willing to be criticized today to enable better films tomorrow. That's innovation. Number 10. He built a story about redemption. At its core, Star Wars isn't about war. It's about redemption. Anakin Skywalker doesn't win through power. He wins through compassion. The villain isn't defeated by strength, but by love. This moral center is why Star Wars endures. Lucas understood that spectacle attracts attention, but meaning sustains legacy. George Lucas wasn't perfect, but he was fearless. He blended myth with technology, art with business, vision with execution. He didn't just create Star Wars, he changed cinema itself. And decades later, the galaxy he imagined continues to inspire new stories, new creators, and new generations. If you enjoyed this breakdown, like and subscribe for more deep dives into the ideas that shaped the Star Wars universe.